This video is inspired by a couple of comments and a request from my brother to frost the glass on his front door permanently. In our previous video about frosted glass, only one of the 3 applications was really permanent. And in the case of my brother's front door, permanent means it can withstand wear and tear from Bailey and Mocha. I'm Anna, and I want to see if I can make this frosted glass spray scratch resistant. This is my test glass. It's just a piece of glass from a picture frame. The frosted spray I'm using is by Rust-Oleum. I sprayed 3 coats for a good frosting. I've left this to cure for over a month. I may have also forgotten it in a cabinet for over a month. But on to step 2 of this test, applying the sealer. There's a line down the middle because I'm going to be applying spray-on sealer on this side and brush-on sealer on this side. These are the 2 sealers I'm using. I picked these 2 because they happen to be the ones currently in my paint arsenal right now. I know, very scientific. I'm working towards my Nobel Prize now. Spray-on coat first. I will be doing multiple coats. Now this is a surprise. After applying the spray on top coat, some of the frosting is gone and the glass is a little more, well, a lot more transparent. It will still blur your view if you're looking through a window, but it's definitely not frosted glass anymore. Let's see what happens with the brush on top coat. My tester glass has been left to cure for over a month, and I'm ready to test the durability of my now less frosty finish. For the first test, I'm going to scratch the surface with my fingernail. It's like barely anything. Wow, that actually worked. I mean, it does scuff it a little, but I mean, I was pushing pretty hard. Not bad. Much better than before I put the sealers on. For the next test, I'm gonna use something metal, like as if you were scratching it with keys, but I'm just gonna use a paint can opener. Well, this definitely scratches. I would say I had to do more on the brushed on side. The spray on side, I don't know, I guess they're both even. Let's see, I'm gonna try that again. Okay. If I push lightly, it just leaves a couple little scratches. Here I was pushing pretty hard and definitely scratched it up. I guess that would mimic maybe a dog trying to, that would mimic maybe dog scratching, but lightly, just lightly going over it, doesn't really do much. There are some scratches, but when you push hard, you can definitely see that you're lifting up the finish. Last test is cleaning it. I have a wet dishcloth and a brand new sponge. So let's see how this works. Nothing, it doesn't even rub off. Okay, let's try with a sponge. I applied a lot of pressure. I really pushed down, and you can see I did scuff up the finish. Here I peeled it right off. But that was because I was scraping it first with metal. So, what do I think of this? I don't think a top coat will make the frosted glass permanent. It will help protect it from light use, but not from scratching. Final test. Can the finish be removed with acetone? I've got my gloves, my mask, I'm ready to go. Yep, you can still remove the finish if you want to with acetone. So yes, you can definitely still remove the finish. Adding a top coat does make the frosted glass more durable, but it also changes the appearance of the frosted finish. I actually like how the finish changes. It's still a really nice look. It just depends what you're going for. The top coat doesn't make it scratch proof. It just makes it a little more scratch resistant because that original frosted finish is pretty delicate. The brush on top coat takes less coats and doesn't affect the frosted look as much. The durability between the two is pretty much the same. I do really like that you can still clean the entire glass or remove everything with acetone. In my previous video, I did use nail polish. This is just a little bit stronger. So after all this testing, my brother replaced his front door. I'm not kidding, he really did. But I now get to paint it the most amazing, ultra high glossy, gorgeous red. Thank you for watching this video. I set out to learn if a top coat sealer would make Rust-Oleum's frosted glass spray permanent, and it doesn't. If you enjoyed learning with me, give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. I'll see you soon with another project. I'm Anna. I know you know that, because you're my husband for like over 20 years. But I'm still Anna, and I forget my lines, even though they're right in front of me. And I wrote them. Scratch resistant. Ugh. These are the two sealers I'm using. Okay, can you see those? Are they blurry? Let's not show my face. Now I forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the durability.